mugumu nga mwezi gwa mukaaga eyo wentuukirirwa omwami gwe bayita Sekamatte okwatagana twakwataganira mu DP n'agamba nti abayeekera balina we bali tinaye batugamba twerondemu obukiiko security committees kakati ne mugamba nti naye wabalabyeko nti asinabalaba naye waliwo yaze n'aŋŋamba nti yani nti waliwo omwami bamuyita Kazibwe yafa n'okufa bambi alinga former DC waffe Kazibwe ng'abeera Kigoogwa nti ye ayina be yalabyeko nti oba yalabye ku oyo omwami wa Blackboard nga tetwagala kwogera nnyo n'erinnya lye nti oyo mwami yatambulanga ne Blackboard owa UPM nti oba yamulabyeko bwe bityo kati nti bagambye ki nti bagambye nti twerondemu obukiiko kati nze nali nsomesaawe mwererwe ku ssomero kati ne tutuula nze eyali head teacher w'eri essomero balinga bamuyita Sekalo walingawo omusomesa omulala bamuyita Dikusooka twerondamu ffe abalowooza mu ffe tutegeerera ffe tutegeerera ekyalo ne twerondamu kwaliko abasomesa nga bataano kakiko kwaliko chairperson kwaliko vice kwaliko omuwanika kwaliko w'abakyala akakiko kalinga k'abantu 9 ne twerondamu akakiiko nga tetunalaba na kumuyeekera kakati twali tuli awo Sekamatte najja n'atugamba nti abayeekera nti balina we bali naye ffe tetwambuuza nakumubuuza nti babaliriddawa tenaye babadde bagamba nti senga tukuŋŋaanya emmere ne tugivuga ekiro ne tubaako we tugiteeka ngamba osindisa asitamye emmere obumere nti baagala mmere kati nze kye nakola nga chairperson nempita mu bantu abaali aba DP be nali manyi n'abaali aba CP n'abaali aba UPM naye buli gwambanga nti twagalayo emmere ffe nga tetumanyi nakumanya be tutwalira emmere bali bameka nze ebiseera bye twali tulina n'ente awaka waliwo ente nga 20 nini nga tunfunamu ne ku mata nenteeka ku kigaali naye nvuga naye nga emmere eyo kugivuga waliwo bayita eggalamba okuva emwerero okutuuka eggalamba ziyinza okuba ziwera kilomita nga 8 naye nga tuvuga kiro ekigaali ekyo ne tugivuga ekiro ne tutwala emmere ne tugiteeka aw'omuntu n'okusooka nzisasooka kumanya muntu oyo yani ffe ne tugenda naye ndowooza nga emmere tuleeta nnyingi nnyo be twali tuleetera emmere nga batulimba nti bangi naye nga balabika baali batono kati bwe tutyo nga tutwala emmere omuntu gwe nasookera ddala okulaba ateekwa kuba ow'ekitiibwa Kigongo ndowooza Kigongo yajja okusisinkana obukiiko bu security committees ajja n'atusinkana naye nga Kigongo ow'ekitiibwa Kigongo nga bw'ayogera ng'oyinza okulowooza gavumenti bagikwata nkya omusajja yali ayogera batugamba okulonda akakiiko kati bwali bu village committees then police era bwe twagenda okutuula okulonda akakiiko ka police ne banonda nga balaba nti ono omukazi w'amaanyi mukazi mulwanyi atalina nakyalina naye okwogera obwogezi okubuulira abantu ebyaliwo nga neefudde expert nnyo okubuulira abantu history ebyemabega kati bwetyo bwe twatandika.
My sister came to pick me from school because I don't know, they had gotten a message that my sister wants me to join her in Nairobi. But my other sister who came to school to pick me, the headmistress refused her because I was doing exams. So later on when I finished, they told me, okay, I went home and I was told that Mama, okay. Mama wants me in Nairobi, and they should look for ways of making me go and join her. I was confused. And I'm in Nairobi. But my father said, no, you go and join her. She's alone. And it is also very good for you to go and go, because the situation was not good. She was worried about my brother who was in Kampala, worried about everybody. And it was like, maybe you are safer in Nairobi. Because whenever you wanted to go somewhere, she would say, no, our parents would say, no, be careful, you are going to be raped by a man. The situation was bad. And indeed, they used to do those things, rape especially young girls. So it was also like, at least you'll be safe there. Yes, I joined them in Nairobi. It was not easy, but it was, some very interesting story of how, because I didn't have a passport. The passport was, they tried to get, I had cousins here in Kampala who tried to get me a passport, but it was going to take a long time, and I think passports then were very, it was a sensitive area, because I think the government knew that people are running away. So you had to have somebody in government to support you to get a passport. So then I think there were so many people who supported the struggle, but who were undercover down there in the system, but were supporting. And I think that is where the struggle, that's how the struggle, succeeded. And also that's how, things ended up being done by the right people who were in the system. There was a gentleman in Busia who was married to actually Kareche's aunt Stella. He's the one who came for me from my cousin's place and took me to Aunt Stella in Busia. Aunt Stella, I think, lived in either, I don't remember that time, I don't know whether she was in her shop was in no man's land or across, because we got to the border, and before we got to the border, some two girls came with a jerrycan, a small jerrycan, 5-liter jerrycan, and gave it to me. That gentleman pushed me as if, join those. And they carried my bags. Him and his son carried the bags through the border, and I was pushed with these girls who were fetching water somewhere. And I joined the girls, we fetched water, and we walked as if we were coming from borehole. There was a borehole there. A few minutes I was on the other side of the border. It was very magical, very interesting, and I found my bags already at Aunt Stella's place, so that was very interesting. It was like Superman or something like that. Anyway, then there was a gentleman, I think one of the strugglers, who was living in between Nairobi and Uganda, taking people, ferrying people through. He knew all the panyas. He was called Upsagwa. He came for me on the bus. We got on the bus the next day, and we were in Nairobi by morning.
Unlike other guerrilla armies which want to go and show off or kill somebody, Like what is happening now? You think these women are dying because they're thieves or what? It's a political move. Because there was this thing that our enemies couldn't get away. That if anything else has failed, but Museveni has brought peace. Eh? Now our enemies want to show that Museveni has not even brought peace. Yes. So many guerrilla armies want to fight that sort of war so that they show we are doing this, we are the ones. But NRA never did that. We never went to somebody's house and then declared later on we are the ones who killed so and so. No, no. Don't kill if you can, because these are our people. They are the people we are trying to liberate. Now, if you kill them, who are you liberating? That's how different it was. We did more political work than military. Of course, military must be there because, one, we had to get guns. So if they went to attack, they would attack barracks because that's where you can get guns. Yeah, you go to a police station, not to kill the policemen, but to tell them to give you guns. If they give you, you walk away with your guns. If you go to a hospital and you ask them to give you medicine, they give you, you walk away. You don't kill unless you really have to